Hello, and welcome to Dischordant, a podcast where I, Linda Degree, and my co-host, Ian Parton, discuss our different music takes, how my music is way better than his, and other fun stuff like that. Today we are discussing our top 10 songs from last year's Spotify Wrapped. You can see the full track list in the show notes, as well as our socials and how to get in touch with us if you'd like to appear on the show. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, anyway, so now to be more formal mode, I'm in character, it's drag. I um but right now we're gonna listen to our top 10 songs each from 2024. Um and yeah, it'll be interesting. We have I don't always think that we have the most different music tastes, but I feel like this one demonstrates it maybe the best recently.
Yeah, I
Um
think the moment I
so
saw QUEEF jerky, I felt in my soul.
yeah,
There's enough variety
yeah,
in this playlist.
yeah. I didn't pick the name, listen, but it's not bad music. It's not bad music. So uh okay. So and just to also refresh here, we have it in order of, so we have it yours first, then mine, and then yours, then mine, and then so on until we get to the top
Yes.
10 for each of us.
Yeah.
Um so hang on. I'm gonna just let me know if this sounds insane. I'm gonna put I've done this before where I put my headphones on over my AirPods. Do I sound
That's
crazy like
crazy.
this?
No.
I
I'm just
sound
gonna connect my
fine.
Yeah. You sound fine, yeah. Just gonna connect my
Oh, I bet
headphones to
it's
my
the okay, that's fine. That's what I'm gonna do too. Yeah. I'm doing music on my laptop and then yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm probably gonna take one AirPod out so I can have a little
That's a
bit
good
more
idea, yeah. So you're not
fidelity here.
completely just locked
Yeah.
in.
I can't even hear anything. Yeah. Actually,
That's
here, I'll
pretty
give you an
cool.
opportunity here. Do you want to like self-describe your music taste just in like a sentence or two?
Yeah, I can self-describe. I would say it's mostly like music that you think your Gen X uncle or your dad or something listens to. So just metal rock from the 90s and the early 2000s, but then every now and again it's like a little outdated like 2000s pop song or something like that. But it's mostly
And
metal rock.
sometimes a little gay.
A little gay. I was okay, yeah. That's the outlier. It is a little gay sometimes. Sorry
Yeah,
guys.
solid. I think for me, it was funny. I played pool for like 4 hours last night. And I think I mentioned that that pool bar that I go to has the $21 flat fee thing where it's like you can pay 21 bucks and play for like 5 hours.
Right.
I learned last night that was $21 flat fee an hour.
Wow.
And I played 4.5 hours.
How did you play for 4.5 hours?
Well, in my head, I was like, okay, I'm gonna spend $21. I'm gonna get my use, like my money's worth, and play for four and a half
Respect.
hours. And I found out that it was actually $21 per hour. And so, yeah, there just clicked. Yeah, yeah.
Highway robbery, dude.
And so I went to like, return my balls and stuff. And I was like, okay, I'm done. And I'm like, okay, great, that'll be $84. And I'm like, what's up?
84.
It's a $21
You said
flat
what?
fee. What are you talking about? And they're like, yeah, flat fee per hour. Because they usually do per person. And I was like, oh. And then I was like, I really thought it was $21 for the whole night. And they're like, no.
That's
But here's what I
wild.
can do for you. I will give you 50% off. And then next time, you'll know. So they only charged me 45, which I'm
Well, that's
like,
nice of
sure,
them.
I'll take
That's
it.
nice of
Thank
them.
you.
Yeah.
So I'll take what I can get. Anyway, that was all to say. Last week when I played pool for an extended period of time again, I found this playlist called Overstimulating But Cunty, and I feel like that is not a bad representation of some of the music that I'm listening to.
That is a
I do
great
think
representation.
overstimulating is a better umbrella for all of it, but it does often fall into that bucket,
Yeah.
So
I would say
um,
mine's overstimulating, but in an edgy way.
in a cool way.
In a cool way. You know. You're just
Sure.
being yelled at,
Okay.
screamed at.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I can agree with that. It's just different kinds of overstimulation in a way.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I see you're in my jam now. Do you want to start here?
Sure,
I
yes.
think theoretically the music should play at the same time. We'll see.
If I press play, it'll press play it'll play on your end? Okay. We've started.
It's good for me. I mean, all of us know this song, "Call Me Maybe" by Jepsen. Um, it's a classic, but kind of a weird thing to have in your top 10 in 2024.
Um I just want to say that 2024 was a very dark year. You know, I was in like the height of like graphic design mania, and I just
Okay.
needed something to hold on to. I was like, I would listen to this on the way from the parking garage to class, just so I would like stay awake, like stay present, like cross the street without getting hit by a car. That's what I was doing.
I hear you. There was a song like this for me, I think, that it's just like one of those songs I just like walk into and it'll play on a different episode. But it's Something Comforting by Porter Robinson. We should listen to that on a separate episode. I think that'd be funny. But it's this crazy. Anyway, I'll focus back in on the Carly Rae Jepsen here, but it's not gonna know the song well.
I think one of my favorite parts about this is that even though it is one of my very few pop songs, it's also still honorably or honorarily gay, you know? It's gay by association.
Carly Rae Jepsen, I don't know her sexuality, but definitely adjacent at the very least, right? Like she's
Yeah.
right there. I don't know.
I think she gives me like bisexual. I think she's probably
Yeah, but I think only bisexual to me. Like she doesn't give like pan, she doesn't give lesbian. It's only bi to me.
just
I don't know.
bisexual. Only bisexual.
Only.
Full
It's
stop.
only. Yeah. Full stop bisexual.
I don't know if I would have liked this song if I, like, as an adult, if I had not had it ingrained into my brain as a child.
Do you
To
feel
be
like
honest.
this was really ingrained into your brain
I
as a
do.
child?
You hear it, like,
Interesting.
you just heard it constantly. Like, it was really popular.
I mean, probably Justin does have great music, but I just don't feel like this is like the upper echelon of it. I don't know.
I mean, her music has changed a lot. You listen to her music now, it is,
For
like,
sure.
worlds apart. It's kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
No, that's very true. I just remember this music video so vividly. The like shirtless dude who's like mowing the lawn.
Yes! Yes!
Her singing
Dude,
out of the
it's so funny.
garage.
I
Yeah, this is a
remember,
classic.
showing this music video to Jillian, and she thought it was so funny. Like, she was just so tickled by it. And I was like, it's not that
It
funny.
is funny. Isn't there like some thing at the end where he like curves her or something in the
Something
music
like that.
video?
Yeah.
There's something like that. We have to do. Oh, we should do like a music video specific
Yeah, we
episode.
should do, yeah, music videos
That
are on
just
the
like
agenda.
a fun music video compilation one. Also, I've been thinking we should have a running bit where we act like we're not related. I think that'd be really funny because we don't even share a last name anymore, technically. If we
Oh,
just were
that's
like,
true.
right? Like, even in
Yeah.
the description of like, oh, Lyndon Degree and Ian Parton, like, why would we be related? And then
Right.
eventually I want comments to roll in that are like, they kind of look alike in this one where like they share a nose or whatever the thing is. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. Don't be
They're
so
like,
silly.
anyone ever told you guys that you look kind of alike? Cousins, maybe? Question mark?
No, haven't heard that one. Don't know
Never.
what you mean. So anyway, we can move on to my number one song of 2024, which I think genuinely in 2024 I had 700 minutes on this song.
700?
So and it was released in October of last year. So I only had like 2 months. So anyway, let's get into this
Yeah,
one.
let's get into it. Come on.
I'm interested to see your
I'm
thoughts. So this
scared.
is, Rebecca Black of Friday fame.
I'm scared.
Same.
Oh, and this art is crazy.
I think the art is really fun. It's so campy.
It's something art.
The guitar in here is so sick.
We had a little
I
bit
don't
of
know.
the.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pinpoint what this reminds me of. I guess house music.
I wouldn't consider this house personally.
It's like the little in the back.
Like just that synth in the back is like the
Yeah, exactly.
I love that thing.
This is very interesting. I have actually heard. I don't know if it's the album, or I don't know if she has an album. The album that came before this or after this, whatever. Like I don't know how recent this is,
This is
but
like this album came out this year. So this is
okay.
like the lead single for it. Yeah.
I remember uh we had the Spotify playlist in my class, right, during my final semester, and somebody had put like the entirety of her discography on there. I don't think this is
That's
on here,
so funny.
but it was some
But she had
other
another album
song.
that just came out like a few years ago, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Like recent enough.
I felt high. Legitimately, I felt high. I felt like I was outside of my body listening to that
Isn't that a
music.
beautiful feeling? You know,
Beautiful is the way I would describe it. I was like, mid edit on
you're
my 9 million
you were feeling
projects.
greened out instead of like high, like
This is very this is mellow compared to that. So I feel less hatred than I did towards
okay.
the songs I was hearing in that classroom. Because I
I
kind of
have
I
to
kind of
know
vibe with
what
this.
you were listening to. Okay, interesting. Now we're moving on to Never Too Late by 3 Days Grace.
Oh
I like
yeah,
some 3 Days Grace, especially whatever album like I Am Machine is on. I guess
Time
like
Machine
Human,
is
maybe.
good.
I Am Machine is
Um,
a banger.
Obviously the one they're most well known for is I Hate Everything About
Hi.
You.
Hey. Yeah.
Everything. Anyway, this is one of their this is what I consider in the rock metal category, like a rock metal ballad. You know?
Yeah, I feel like I've never heard anything. I mean, I just haven't sought it out for 3 Days Grace, but like, well, okay, this maybe a little bit more. Just the verse, I was like, this doesn't sound like any 3 Days Grace that I know. This is like, this is chill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
I mean, I feel like you,
a little
go
more
ahead.
toned down than uh
Yeah.
Just Like You or
I
I Hate
have a
Everything About
shit, I
You.
have everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
it's
stuff.
less screaming at you and more
Yeah.
it's just aw, sad. Also has Animal I've Become, Pain.
Okay. Wait, let me get
Um
into this bridge really quick. I'm liking this. I've never heard this song, so I'm into this.
I think that 3 Days Grace is maybe not underrated, but maybe less well loved. And actually, they're
Yeah, I
making
think
a
that's fair.
comeback. They're making a
How
comeback.
so?
They released a new album this year, or they're
Oh
going to
shit.
release the album.
I'll have to listen.
They started releasing new music, which I mean, I haven't listened to it, but
The hook is good on this too, like just the melody right here is very
right?
nice.
Yeah, their melodies are really good.
I just found this song. It's called "How to Get Away with Murder," and it reminds me so much of Cryo Shell.
That
Do you know this
song
one?
is so good by Papa
Do you
Roach.
know it?
Yes, dude.
No, no, no.
Another one of my walk
It's
to
not Papa
class.
Roach.
Not Papa Roach.
No, it's a completely different song.
Wait, no, you're mean to tell me you're not talking about the song by Papa Roach?
No, it's by South Arcade. Yeah, let's pause for a second. Let's take a break.
No, oh no, I was thinking of Getting Away with Murder by Papa Roach. God damn it, I was so excited for like 2 seconds. I was like, yes, Papa
For
Roach.
2 seconds, we had something in common.
Yeah, it was a beautiful moment that we just had right
It was a
there.
beautiful moment. But I do think you would really like How to Get Away with Murder by South Arcade. We'll listen to it some other time.
Yeah, we can listen to that. And
It's
then
quite fun, but it's very cryoshell coded. The strings on it are very cryoshell. The vocalist is very cryoshell.
I love
The minor
Cryoshell.
key of it all.
Let's take a
Anyway,
detour to mention Cryoshell because I think they only ever had like 2 albums and maybe 1 EP, and then they just dropped
yeah,
off the face of the planet. And
I wish I could do
nobody,
that.
like no metalhead, no like rock enthusiast, whatever, whoever that like listens to the music I listen to, if I talk to them about Cryoshell, it's not like they know who they are.
Cryoshell makes me feel like I know underground rock.
Right? That is the
You know,
feeling it
I
gives.
could talk to somebody at a Linkin Park concert and be like, they'd be like, "Oh, like what other like bands do you like listening to?" And they're like sussing me out because I look like this. And then like
Yeah, they're
I'll
like
be
fake
like,
fans.
yeah, and I'll be like, well, honestly, probably my favorite rock bands like Cryoshell. Love Cryoshell, they're great. And then our South Arcade or something. I don't know. Mention another more underground one, but Cryoshell makes me feel like I am in on something that other people are not,
I mean, you literally
and it's
are.
a
Like
great
I'm
feeling.
like
And it's true.
I've I've not met another human being who has listened to Cryoshell.
Certainly not. Oh,
It's
never. But the
insane.
funniest thing is, I think that it's just like I just know it because of Bionicle,
And yeah,
you
it's because
know, and that's
of
how like
Bionicle.
90% of their listeners probably know them as well. Like, you know what I mean? So
Surprised a Cryoshell song didn't end up on this playlist. Like,
it might this year. We'll see. With how many times I had to listen to Closer to the Truth to get my guitar shit right, it probably will.
are you serious? That is so funny.
Are you saying I'm bad at guitar? I'm just learning. I'm learning.
I'm
Anyway,
learning.
so you've mentioned that you have not really listened to Brat, which
Uh-uh.
is all basically my entire top five, um, aside from Trust.
Right.
So 360 was, I'll start playing it now, but 360 was the, I think it was the lead single for Brat,
Yeah.
that and Von Dutch. But I don't think in retrospect this is the most interesting track on Brat, but I think this is what really got me like attuned to it.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, whatever.
I think I have heard bits and pieces, but we'll see.
I mean, I feel like this has gone mainstream enough. I don't know. Like,
Right.
oh,
Okay.
do you just restart it?
I did restart it.
Okay.
It's not a very long song. So.
I guess it really isn't. No wonder I was playing. That's why I
But
played it
yeah,
so much.
2 minutes, 13 seconds.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this just reminds me of Caroline Polachek, but I guess that makes sense because I think they've worked together before.
They have one of my favorite songs together. It's like a remix of Caroline Polachek's "Welcome to My Island." It's
Yeah.
just this crazy, like campy remix, and
Yes.
it's so insane. That
I
is one of
believe
my
I've
favorite
heard that song,
songs.
which
It's
I will
fantastic.
say it's not one of my favorites.
Yeah, that track. I probably love it for all the reasons you don't. So,
I think that this song is very cunty, especially because she's British.
oh my gosh, the British is like 85% of it.
It's
Like,
so funny because like so many times when you listen to like a British artist, you can't tell they're British, but she is just so
but
British.
she does the talk singy stuff enough. Do you know what I mean? Where
Yeah.
it's like she's not like crazy modifying her vowels. She's just like, this one's for all my mean girls. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
she just sounds so British in all of her music, but it really does. No, Charlie's music wouldn't be nearly as good if she wasn't British. Like, truly.
I agree. There's something about it. It kind of just like
It
mesmerizes
adds.
you.
Apparently she got married today.
What?
Charlie XCX got married today.
Who?
Her fiance.
I don't know who that is.
He's like, I think he's like a producer or something.
Okay, that makes
Like I
sense.
think he has some credits on Brat. Um, but I just saw TikToks on it this morning, so.
Imagine your fiance is a producer, right? And you produce a track, and you make a track, and you're like, yeah, babe, I think I'm gonna get somebody else on this. And you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get Jack Antonoff.
yeah, you're like, okay. I hope it goes well. You know?
Okay, sounds good. I don't feel offended by that at all.
I would say for what I've heard about Brat as a whole, that song was pretty palatable.
Yeah, I think it's the most palatable, even
Yeah, very
probably.
catchy, very cunty. It's just like a
It's
short
it's it's
little,
not instrumentally complicated,
right.
like it's
It's just like
just
boom,
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 boom, boom, boom.
boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. And somebody needs to make
Um,
like that thing like an octave down and start bumping it in the club. Yeah.
yeah, just as a bass, yeah. So next we had Yours is Gravity by Sara Bareilles, I think is how you
I
say
feel
her
so
name.
every time I say her name. I have no
Or like
clue how to
Bareilles?
say it.
Berea pasta?
Like
Like, I don't know.
I feel like I'm trying to say something like I don't even know. Like I feel like I'm trying to speak a foreign language and failing horribly, and it's just her name. Like I don't understand.
Yeah, it should not be that complicated, but she also
Um,
did this is Thousand Years, right? This is
that's Christina Perri, bro.
we have to cut
That
this.
epic fail. Like oh my god. No.
This
Love
is
song. Love
thank you, that's
song.
what I meant.
And she also,
Those
I'm
are
pretty sure
so
she
adjacent.
did like most of the music for the Waitress musical.
Oh yes, I
Yeah.
do know her from that.
Okay. Okay, musical theater. Anyway, I
Okay,
don't know
anyway, we
why
can listen.
this song was on on my top 10. It's a really freaking depressing song.
It is so funny because just the music that we've listened to so far, it just looks like somebody's rap from like 2008 or something. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, it's true. It's true. I think my music taste has done a full circle to like
Yeah,
this is music that I just would have accidentally heard on the radio in 2008, and now that's just what I actively
sure.
listen to.
I'm gonna ask a little aside question and pause here really quick. Do you remember? I saw someone else ask this question on a podcast, ironically, but like, do you remember there was ever like a song where you like were like, oh wow, this is music? You know, like there you had like a almost like what's the word? Like actualization, I guess, about it.
Hmm. Yeah.
Do you have a song like that you were
I
like,
feel like I
oh,
have
this
so
is
many
music?
songs like that. Like I feel like when I was a kid and like, we'd be like in the car and the radio would come on and like there's be like a certain song that comes in on and you just like start staring like pensively out the window and you're like, I'm freaking like
Oh
8 years
yeah.
old. Why am
I
I
see
like
the stickers by the window and
it,
on the window,
yeah,
and
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
feeling
You're just like
reminiscent and soulful.
right? Yeah,
I'm
it'd be like
listening to Superstition by Stevie Wonder.
yeah, I don't know. Like, I hate to say it, but Breakaway by Kelly Clarkson, every song on that album is like
Oh,
she's so stinking good for some reason. I don't know why it's so good,
yeah.
but I'm like, yeah. Like I remember listening to that as a kid and I was like, that's some good shit right there.
No, that's
That's
real.
some good
Anyway, sorry, we can keep on playing your Sarah Bareilles. We can keep on playing on Sarah Breville. Horribly sad to have in your top 10.
It's
I
not
don't have
very
a single
sad.
sad song in my top 100, I don't think.
I don't know, I like listening to sad music just for fun sometimes.
Do you feel like that affects your mental health?
Not really.
I might say otherwise for you.
I don't know why. I really don't know what the reason was for this. Maybe that was just part of the darkness of 2024 for me.
I said I wish you'd say more.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, so sad. I got my like entire mic and everything set up,
Oh damn.
and then Riverside FM would not pick it up.
No to the
Hello?
microphone?
Nothing. Nothing.
That's kind of wild.
But also my laptop, I guess, is a dinosaur somehow.
Right.
I like this build here. The strings are here.
Oh yeah. It's classic Sara.
Sara Bareilles,
Her.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, is this also on
But
Brat?
yes. Now this I think is the most underrated song on Brat. And just this it's so repetitive and I will anyone will let me know that. Like this is so repetitive. But it's just
But
the
what is she
bass, the little
saying?
like back to back to back to back to back. And a very British way of it. To back to you. Back to
Yeah, it's exactly what she
us.
sounds like. That sounds exactly like her.
Thank you.
This one's also
And I
pretty
told you
short.
I'm
It's caps at
it's
2
not
minutes
that
58 seconds.
bad. Yeah, you're just listening to 4 minute songs by the Fray. Doesn't mean your song is better. God.
Maybe it
Here we can listen
does.
to Porter Robinson, his 7 minute song, and then we'll
Ah,
talk.
no thanks.
I'm getting a tattoo for that, actually.
For the Porter Robinson song? Or
Yeah, for the
where are you
album.
getting it?
I don't know where on my body yet, but I'm getting it October 5th. So
Oh, you booked it.
yeah.
Very nice. What is it? Like what describe this for me.
It's like it's like if you know the album and like the vibe of it, you would know, but like it's this little like
You had to be
actually
there.
hang on.
You just had to be
You had to
there.
be there. It's like I have my Smile sweatshirt right here,
Uh-huh.
and it's like this little guy on the back, but not in this position. He's in a different position. I'll
Okay.
send it to you after the record.
Right, for
But it's
sure.
very cute. This tattooist, whatever, tattooer, she specializes in like anime
Tattoos.
tattoos. But she specializes in anime tattoos, and so I felt like that was going to be like adjacent enough to do that. So
Certainly, yeah.
yeah, so that's exciting. First tattoo.
I think it is interesting that all of the lyrics in this song are back to back to back to her. I don't wanna something.
Fall right back to us.
Yeah.
I don't want to fall right back to her. I don't know, whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's so some songs just don't need to be complicated. This is one of those. It's just
Is this your mental breakdown walk to class song? Is that the type of vibe?
oh, God, I mean, I've been in college in so long, it's just hard to say.
I haven't like back when I graduated in wow, 2024.
God,
It's just it's been so long.
it must have been what, a year ago? A year and two
Like it feels
months?
like yesterday, honestly, but yeah.
Wait a minute, this song? Okay, I've said that I don't really listen to the Fray. Of course I know this song.
Of course you know this
Dude,
song.
why is your music taste literally ripped straight from Sunny 92.3 in 2011?
It
What
shaped
is
me.
this?
It shaped me. And
Clearly.
even though this is a good song by the Fray, the even better song that everybody knows is How to Save a Life.
Sure.
How to
Yeah.
save
Yeah.
a
Oh, I
life.
know it. Nope. You're good.
Yeah. So, Anyway, a very depressing song. I'm sorry. I'm always having depressing songs for some freaking reason.
At least, see, this is the reason why we did the alternate.
You found me
You found
on the
me.
floor, around
But the
me.
thing is, we have a balance here where I have these very like upbeat poppy songs, and you have just like kind of like mellow like pop rock songs from the
Yeah.
2000s, you know?
Yeah. Sorry. I don't know, man. I was just in a state of mind in 2024. And I think I might just still be in that state of mind. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like when the Spotify Wrapped
That
for
makes me really
2025.
concerned for your mental health, but no worries.
Hey man, if it works, it works. Who needs therapy, am I right? So when when the Spotify Wrapped for 2025 comes out, I'm ashamed to admit that it'll probably be very similar to 2024. And that's
That is
it.
depressing to hear.
A little bit depressing. Except maybe a lot more Linkin Park, because I have been on that Linkin Park, like, grind. Like, I just want that. Like, just put it in my bloodstream.
Oh my gosh, did I tell you I went to this, like, there's like this thing where you can like go to dinner with five random strangers,
What?
and I did that like last week, not yeah, last week. And I just got dinner with like five random strangers, and we were like talking about like Linkin Park and the new vocalist. And I was like just trying to get a read for like if people liked that they decided to do the new vocalist, or
Mm-hmm.
if they should have just like ditched it. And they were like, "No, I think it's bad. I think it's lame. I think
Excuse
that
me?
opinion's boring." I think it's a boring opinion because they're like, because all of them are like, oh well, they could have just formed a new band instead. And I'm like, no, the bands cycle through
Why?
guitarists, drummers, bassists, etc. so much, and no one ever notices. And I understand that the voice is a central part of it, but like, if you swap out a singer, it's about as consequential, genuinely, as just swapping out these other people. Who
Yeah.
cares?
I
And
mean,
also, it's fun
yeah. I mean, it is a big deal because, Chester died. Like, he,
for
in a
sure.
very, upsetting way. It was
Yeah,
very sad. But I feel like a lot of the hate that that singer has gotten specifically is just because A, she's a woman, and B,
number one
she is replacing a very beloved public figure. And it's
for
not like,
sure.
but it's not like the band is attempting to, just do a shoe-in for him at all. Like, she is
Yeah,
completely different. Nobody is
and here's my
saying,
other
oh,
thing.
they're comparable.
Here's my other thing too is that Chester Frost wasn't the only vocalist in Linkin Park either. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Where it's
Mike
like,
is right there.
yeah. So it's like it's not even we're completely redoing the sound of Linkin Park. We're fixing one half of it, and that is still mostly Linkin Park. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah. I don't
Anyway,
want to hear it. Like, to me, it still sounds exactly like how Linkin Park is meant to sound. Just it's, a
for
little different.
sure.
Lock back into your song, Ian.
You're a big Blue Neighborhood fan in terms of Troye Sivan, right?
Yeah, that was a good album.
Okay, just fine.
Hmm?
So just fine. You're like whatever.
I know. I think it was good. I haven't listened to it in a long time, so my opinion of it may have changed.
Sure. I do love Troye Sivan's. I was listening to this so much last night. I was playing too much pool, but Troye Sivan's "In a Dream" EP is so good.
That was a good
And
EP.
it was so good.
Yeah, Troye Sivan. I mean, I haven't been staying up to date recently on what he's been putting out, but overall, his music I think is pretty good. Um, yeah, and I also think it's funny that they did Charli XCX was featured on his wasn't she featured on Blue Neighborhood? Am I right?
I think in like 1999, those songs.
Yes, yeah.
That was
So coming
Charlie's album
full
still.
circle. Yeah,
Um, have you ever heard 2099?
I have heard 2099.
That song
That
is
song is crazy.
ridiculous. Like it's
It's
so
a
insane
crazy
that
freaking
song
song.
exists.
Another
Especially
song that
if you think that that's the sequel to 1999, does nothing like it. So funny.
no, it's like I don't even know how to describe that. I felt like I was on drugs
So you sound like you're on
listening to
drugs
that.
a lot. Can you talk about that?
Whoa, hey, hey. Don't come for me.
I mean, this little so satisfying. I love this song. Also got released pretty late last year, so I was spamming this when it came out.
Oh, goodness. Spamming it. Another song short of 3 minutes. Just shy of 3 minutes.
Yeah, I wonder actually we should sum up the runtime of your songs versus my songs in this
We
playlist.
should. That would be funny. Spanish, talk to me in
Spanish, Spanish,
Spanish.
Spanish, Spanish, Spanish.
It's like, but it is like the house music, like, like the house music, like breakdown where it goes like, or like it speeds up really fast and you like, it goes into the, you know what I mean?
I
Do
don't
you know
remember
what I mean
listening to the
though?
same. I know what you mean. You know how sometimes people in in like a rock or punk scene can be very picky about the genres and such. It's like, well, actually, that's not rock, that's punk. Actually, it's not punk, that's grunge. Like stuff like that. That's
I
how
hate to say
sometimes
it, I
I
am that
feel.
person.
I know. I didn't want to say it on the pod, but I
It's okay.
often feel like that with EDM, where I'm like, that's not drum and bass, that's house. Stuff like that. That's not dubstep, that's, some other genre. I don't know. But anyway, let me
I
look into
think
this one because I don't know this one as well. The other
okay, yeah.
ones, I've pretty much heard most of these.
I will say Xana is something that you have to like, you have to like warm up to, but you're not getting the warm up. Just going straight in.
Well, the thing is I think we've talked about this before, maybe, but I've tried to listen to X Anna because you recommended her so much
Uh
and
huh.
started it.
I don't know. Did I?
Yeah.
Whoops. Well, anyway.
Well, darn, more X Anna. But I listened to her in an effort to see what you meant.
Hmm.
I don't know if it was for me at the time, but I'm flexible. I'm coming into this with open ears.
I will say she's just dropped a new song that may be more up your alley. Um, she's just
Derogatory.
yeah, derogatory in the sense that I listened to it and I was like, oh, this is a new direction. No hate to her. It was just very it was interesting. Anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind this. I don't know. It doesn't sound that interesting to me. Ooh, have you listened to Dog Park, the band?
Um,
Oh, we gotta listen to them. They're like some like more simple, just like, pretty good, just like college band rock that like is just pretty satisfying and original. Like,
mhm.
that's pretty legit. We'll listen to a different one. They're
This
coming to
is another
Denver.
okay. This is
What?
another song that is pretty sad. As I just keep rolling in, man.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't
this
have a lot of.
seems horribly grim so far, for sure.
Well, if you listen to the lyrics and shit, like it's like the entire album is about like
I'll pull
being
the
morally gray,
lyrics.
I guess. And honestly, I mean, Xana like has gotten a good amount of clout. She would be so cool as a guest. She would be like an
We got
awesome
to get
guest.
her before. We got to get her before. I don't dislike her enough to not have her as a guest in the pod.
Exactly. There you go. Yeah.
One of these, the eyes in the lyrics is lowercase, and I think that's capturing of her vibe.
That's what?
It captures her vibe to
It
have
does
the
capture
one
her
I
vibe.
lowercase when
Just
the
the one
other
eye
I in the same
lowercase.
sentence was uppercase. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I do think she is a good artist. Personally, I really enjoy her. Like it's mostly about the songwriting. I just think she's a really good
for
songwriter.
sure.
Um, but her music isn't for everyone. That being said, I will put you on. I will put you on to this new song she's dropped because it's a crazy song. And I didn't hate it. I just don't think it was like it's not like this. It's nothing like this.
We can
Truthfully.
listen. I won't. I will not listen to it until it's like live. I will be happy to wait for a different,
Yeah.
just so we can capture the reaction for content. I don't know. I just feel like I would, for my brain, this stuff that's like very overstimulating just gives me a lot to play with. I don't know.
Yeah. And a song
I
is
don't mind
not.
this, but it's just not that, and that's fine.
Yeah, it's not overstimulating, which I mean, isn't the
Which
intention. It's like
darn,
yeah, it's like a mellow, confessional type of song, which apparently I just enjoy a lot of. I'm
you
finding
really do.
out.
Yeah.
I'm not like other girls. Anyway.
Anyway, this
Okay.
is more Brat. This I feel like is more of one of the interesting ones off of Brat in comparison to what we've already listened to.
Yeah.
You'll see where this kind of goes. I don't know if you've already heard this one or not, but
I don't think so.
this is a cool one.
the little string section at the back is interesting.
I love that. Although it just sounds like so big, you know what I mean? It's just like I don't know. It's very cool to me.
This is definitely not as overstimulating as the last song with Troye Sivan.
You don't think so?
No,
Okay.
I think it's the tempo.
Let's have these lyrics. I don't know why I want to buy a gun, why I want to shoot myself. Volatile at war with my dialogue. I'd say there was a god if they could stop this.
Oh my god!
Some of the songwriting
Maybe
on
I
that is
won't
kind
be
of
getting down at the
insane.
club.
I
Like,
know, it is
geez.
kind of funny.
You know, you're just trying to have like a nice night out. You hear this come on, you're like, ooh,
Yeah.
listen to that beat,
Well, this part
and then you're
here,
like, did she
I
say
couldn't
gut?
even beat her if I tried. That's crazy.
Jeez.
I know.
Okay, Charlie, what the?
I do feel like Brett has a very cool line behind, like between like being like very crazy, campy, high energy, and also being like more confessional than you would expect. I don't know. I think
Yeah, because
it's
I guess you're so busy like getting down to the music, getting down to the crazy sound that you're like, oh, I didn't hear those lyrics that were
yeah,
kind of
really.
dark and depressing.
Yeah, if you don't think about too hard about what this sympathy is a knife mean, but
Also, a pretty short song, 2 minutes 31
oh
seconds.
my God, you're such a hater. It's just
This isn't hate.
crazy.
This isn't hate. No, no, no
It's just an
hate. No hate.
observation.
Just
Yeah.
observation.
Sympathy is a knife, and now we're moving on to One Last Breath by Creed.
Such a vibe switch. I
I
need
don't think
to
you've had a
preface
harder one
this
so far.
by saying that I am obsessed with Creed. I have been very obsessed with
We
Creed
know.
within the
Everyone
past two
knows.
years. And I want to say to every Creed hater out there that the hate is unwarranted. Creed is such a good band.
What's that one song I keep on singing? The one Creed song. What is it?
With Arms Wide Open?
Oh no. Will you take me out?
Oh yeah. This is a really good song. I was listening to this song
Okay,
yesterday.
let me lock in. Let me lock in. Oh yeah, I know this one.
Um,
Okay. 6 feet from the edge of the ocean. I know this
like,
one.
Creed is
God,
great.
this. I don't think I've ever been more singularly concerned about your mental health in the span of an hour.
Why?
All these
That's,
songs are like so sad.
I think the song is like, this song to me is upbeat enough.
This is upbeat to you. Please listen to Charli XCX. I'm begging you. You really, your life might turn around. You might find a job.
Hey, I'm freelancing now. Okay, we're good.
That's also what I say when I'm unemployed.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'm just
sorry.
freelancing right now.
Yeah, I'm just like doing thing to thing, you know. Like,
Let me see. Also, I want to say that Scott Stapp is such an awesome vocalist.
he's a
People are
Lucy of
always like,
Creed.
yeah, people are always like, oh, you can't tell what the heck he's saying. Like, he can't, like, he sounds goofy or whatever. But I'm like, no, this
I
man
don't
is
really.
talented.
I'm not against goofy sounding vocalists. Sometimes it's more fun than just one that sounds boring. You
Yeah,
know?
I mean, I think he's unironically a good vocalist.
Yeah, no, I'm with it. I don't really mind that part of it. I think it's fun. I think it
I
adds
agree.
more than it takes for Creed.
I have this entire album on CD, and I am constantly bumping it in my car. It's a great
It's-
album. In a very similar vein as like Metallica, I don't think Metallica has a single bad song in their discography. Creed has no bad songs. None. Zero bad songs.
I haven't listened to enough of either of those to form an opinion, so oh
That's
well.
fair.
Um, Also, just so we make this clear, we're now through the top 10 or top five for each of us, rather.
Yeah.
So now we're moving into the bottom five. You know what I mean? Bottom 5 of 10 for both
Yes,
of us. So this
the
is
bottom half.
your number 6.
Yes.
6.
It's over down.
I really am curious to think of what you'll think of Liver by QUEEF Jerky looking at this playlist.
Well, like I said before, with a name like QUEEF Jerky,
What could go
how could
wrong?
you go wrong?
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Great song. I love the formula for Creed songs. It's like they have highs and lows to their song that are just so perfect.
Yeah. Have you seen that guy on TikTok who does he does like fake songs for artists where be like, this is what a Lana Del Rey song sounds like to non-Lana Del Rey fans, that kind of thing. They're
Yeah,
really
yeah,
funny.
yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
log into this one because this is Porter Robinson. This is my favorite album from last year, basically. Aside from, I can't tell if I would say that Rat was my favorite album from last year because the numbers show that it is. I think, but um, I do think that this Smile was like the most formative for me. Also, I
Mm-hmm.
found it late last year, like relative to Brat that came out in like June. Had a lot more
Mm-hmm.
time to listen to it, whereas I only discovered Smile in October, and yeah. Anyway, so. Lock into this. Over 3 minutes for you. Yay! I also listened to the Tape Notes podcast episode of this that just like breaks down all the like random shit he did in the production for this
Mm-hmm.
album. It was just it made me appreciate the album even more. So
This is very different from Brett. Very different from
for
your
sure.
from
There's
your
some
your
crazier ones on Smile for sure, but I like this vocal
yeah.
chopping here too, and just the songwriting on this is so good, and I love because I mean, I'm sure you listen to the first time Porter Robinson's like earlier stuff. It's a lot less
Yeah.
of him singing. Honestly, there's more of him
Right.
singing in this. It's less auto tuned. It's more guitar, like all of those things in this album, which I
Mm-hmm.
really enjoy. And
This
that little like
yeah. This is much more simple compared to, your EDM mania of before.
yeah, but on this same album, there's ones like Cheerleader, I think is probably the craziest one. There's like
Mhm.
literally some stuff that I couldn't even hear in that song until I listened to the Tape Notes episode and he was like, "Oh yeah, there's this
Mhm.
random little cowbell in here or something." Like,
No,
it's stuff
that's
like
pretty
that.
great.
Like he's definitely like a maximalist when it comes to this production a lot of the time. Less so with this one, but also I
Yeah, I
have
didn't
seen
even know
some
he had a
good.
voice like this.
I know. Also,
It's
I mean, if he
great.
adds more character to his music as well now, and I have seen some people like make fun of him sounding like a little like I don't know if emo is the right word, but like a little like yeah, like this.
Yeah.
But like actually, it doesn't really put me off in his music. I don't know. It doesn't sound wrong to me. It feels fitting.
Yeah, I mean, I think it works. It
Yeah.
doesn't, it's not like grating or anything like that.
Right. Yeah.
Do not come after me for this, but literally when the song started, I was just like, Owl City?
No, absolutely. Absolutely Owl City vibe on this. 100%. I'm with that. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Especially the vocal
except
chopping
better,
here.
because I don't like Owl City very much, but this is better.
All
I
right,
definitely
moving
enjoyed
on
that.
to your number 7, So Chiffon by Muna and Phoebe Bridgers. I have heard of the song a lot. I don't know if I've listened to it, which may be
Yeah, I mean,
crazy because this is
it's closer to your wheelhouse, I would say. This is actually a good segue
Silk
from that last
Chiffon.
song.
Okay, no, actually, I could, and it's putting the guitar here too.
But yeah,
Okay. So let me log into this one too because I'm not as familiar with this one.
yeah,
See, wouldn't a Muna Porter Robinson collab kind of go?
it
I don't
could
know. It
honestly.
could
I'd be down
go.
for it. Why
I'd be
not?
really into that.
Although Muna, I don't know. Is Muna disbanding? That might be a rumor. I don't know.
I literally just watched a podcast episode of theirs. Um, I have no idea. I feel like they alluded to like I don't know if they called it disbanding, but it more
But
is
like
like, oh
solo projects and
yeah,
stuff.
they're working on
You
solo
know.
projects
Yeah,
instead.
it's like how Boy Genius is like seasonally together and then they do their
Yeah,
own
yeah, yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Kind of.
I like the
But yeah,
guitar riffs in the back here too, the
yeah.
behind Phoebe right here.
I do like the song. Like this is like a nice, just like upbeat song, you know?
Yeah, this is the
it's kind of got
happiest
like a
song in your top 10 by far.
yes, it
So
is. It
far.
does. Yeah. No, I like it because it's kind of like a it's like the riff is reminiscent kind of like a 70s kind of pop song,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
which is what I enjoy about it. Kind of like how Conan Gray, like Conan Gray's last album was very reminiscent of the 70s and the 80s. I get just a touch of that in this, and that is what I
Yeah,
enjoy about it.
for sure.
And also, I mean, I just like Muna. Muna makes good music.
I really, again, I've heard a lot about Muna, but I haven't listened to enough of them to like have well-formed opinions, you know?
Right. Well, I mean, I think they've had like one or two pretty solid albums, which would I'm trying to remember which one I'm thinking of. They have this one song, "Stay Away," that is really, really good. I love that song.
Yeah.
That song is good. The one that got away, that one's really good. They are very like, they're much more like fast paced, upbeat, and they have like kind of like a synthy, a
Yeah.
slightly more synthy like sound.
Which you
But
need in your
again, kind
life.
of
You need that
reminiscent.
beat.
Maybe just a little. But I sprinkle it in there. You sprinkle it in
For sure.
doses.
Yeah, this one's solid.
Yeah,
I have heard this one before, but I haven't heard it as much in detail. I don't think I've
right.
ever like fully played the song. So,
Good transition. A transition
did you
from
listen?
Ford
Okay,
Robinson.
yeah, we're moving on to my number seven, which is Yes and by Ariana Grande. Did you listen to this record at all?
I've not.
Okay, well, we'll see what you think. It is very like it's bordering on house.
Oh boy. There we
This is
go.
why I like this so much. This little part
That's
is
okay. I kind of like that.
yeah, it's fun.
It's kind of giving me like hotel theme, hold music maybe.
Hotel. Okay. Yeah.
All I can
I
think
don't
about is that she's
go
been doing
ahead.
Wicked this entire time.
For sure. And also, if I think too hard about this song, it's basically I don't like the subtext of this song, which the subtext of this song is um it's basically her like responding to people hating on her for like dating Ethan Slater who like left his like wife and kids
Oh no.
for Ariana Grande. And she's like,
Right.
yes, and what? And I'm like,
Oh,
but that subtext is horrible. The song,
well. Yikes.
sorry. I was charging my phone and I was voguing too hard. I'm sorry.
You vogue too close to the sun,
I
man.
vogued too close to the
I
sun.
can't. I can't. How do you?
For keeping it in the edit, I don't care.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
I feel like it's like
I
pretty inoffensive.
yeah, it isn't offensive. It's kind of like a little background bop.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I would call it.
A background bop. Hold music.
I've never. I mean, Ariana Grande is fine. I've never really listened to her music like in a very committed way though. So.
Her music is pretty good. Sorry to
Huh?
say. I said her music in general is pretty solid.
Yeah. I mean,
Like I'm not
I
like
don't.
on a stand, but I'm like I really do enjoy a lot of her music, at least casually.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Anyway, yeah, that was a solid song. I would say. I mean, it's not like that's gonna be like ingrained in my memory after listening to it, but it was catchy and it was chill.
Sure, whatever. Isn't a love song by Sarah.
Sarah,
I'm trying to
that
come
that
up with
lady.
more puns for her last name. I feel like Barilla Pasta is the most obvious one.
Oh, for real? I didn't even think of that.
Sarah
Darn.
Barilla.
Sarah
Um,
Monorail, Sarah B Rail, Sarah. Uh,
wait. Oh my gosh, I'm on the verge of something. Oh, Sarah Belvita. Oh no, my
Sarah
AirPods
Bareilles
did
is
the
gonna
thing.
sue
It
us. She's
disconnected.
gonna sue. She's gonna. Oh my god,
We're gonna get
no.
defamation suit.
Yeah, we're gonna get defamation for sure.
We're just gonna be like in court. We're gonna be like, Your Honor, I was just confused on her last name.
This is also one of my more upbeat songs for sure.
I guess
It's upbeat.
it is.
About not writing a love song. It's about saying
But you
"fuck you"
say,
to the haters.
oh, okay, I'll take it. How about let's try Chief Keef next time, though.
Okay. You know, the song is actually, according to some people, I don't know where I heard this, but according to some people, this song is about her not wanting to write a love song for her record label.
Oh, I've heard this as well. I forgot about
Yeah,
this. I think
yeah,
that's a fun theory. I like my life is better off believing that that's the case. You know what I
I
mean?
agree.
Like, even if it's
Yeah,
not true, I like the like believing that it is.
yeah. You need
Oh, I like
me.
the because you asked for it, like the little like dissonant note right
Yeah,
there. That's nice. I
yeah.
forgot about that
This
part.
song is its own version of like early 2000s, like cunty, you know? She's telling him who's boss.
Yeah, you tell him, girl.
Sarah,
Yes, mama.
Sarah, Sarah,
Yes, Sarah Britta, you tell him. Yes, Sarah
Sarah.
Burrito, you tell him.
Oh my god. I feel bad. We're like, this is like disgraceful. She's a legend.
I actually took a business law class, so I don't think she has grounds to sue us for defamation.
I mean, if she has grounds to sue us for defamation, then I have grounds to sue everybody who's ever said my last name wrong. Or my
And
first
that,
name.
how do they do that?
Oh, here we go.
The infamous. I think
Quick
you're gonna hate it. I
jerky.
like this one the least out of my songs on my top 10. Just let's let it soak in here. You should look at the lyrics too. As well. Oh, there aren't any. Never mind.
You know? Um, you know, everybody's entitled to
Oh, come
their
on. Just
own
let.
music taste.
You're not gonna like it even more in a second, probably. Although the oh, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. I was on the arc with Joan Rivers. That's peak lyricism. Don't you feel?
You know?
You
Was that
catch
a
the
21
Yeah.
Pilots reference?
I'm just gonna
What?
say, did you
What is
catch
that?
that?
What's going on? There's too many things
I ate some
going
turkey
on.
thigh meat. No, wait, listen to this part. This bridge goes so insane. This like build right here. Do you hear this? Am I crazy? I can
Well, that's
control
kind of
you in
cool.
this. That's sick.
Yeah. I mean, I like where they're like the whatever they're doing with the synth is pretty cool, to be honest.
I will say the last minute of this song is cooler than the rest of it.
That's
You
very
know,
cool.
like
I just got really thrown for a loop when we had 21 Pilots reference. Something about an orthodontist. Something about
I didn't catch
Joan
the
Rivers. Something about
Oh, well, now we get to move
okay.
into
You
your
know, I'm sorry.
number nine. Wait, number eight, which
I'm
is
sorry.
your favorite song to play an acoustic guitar when nobody asked.
Hey, at least it's not Wonderwall, okay? You should be grateful.
But
You
you
should be
know
grateful.
Wonderwall, so
Doesn't mean I play
you
it.
know I was walking yesterday back from the
Okay.
optometrist, and I was listening by accident to a cover that Bring Me the Horizon did of Wonderwall. I thought it was pretty good. Just some
Okay.
food for thought.
I did never thought I would hear Wonderwall and Bring Me the Horizon in the same
They're coming to
sentence.
Denver too. I need to go see them.
Oh, so is Metallica. You can go see them.
I think they already came. They
Damn.
definitely already did. Yeah.
Mhm. Well, shit.
It was like last month. And I remember I was like trying to like go to some Pride event, and it was like really crowded because there was the Metallica concert
You're like,
was
ah,
in.
god damn it, Metallica.
Yeah,
Not to be a lesbian or anything, but the song is good. The end. Another sad song for you.
is this a sad song?
It's a little sad if you listen to lyrics.
I
It's
hadn't
about,
opened. Okay, I'm ready now. Dang, that is sad.
Yeah. Nice touch. No,
It's car just enough so we can fly away.
but I mean, it's a classic. It's a great song. Also, this entire album is great. If you've
I haven't
listened
listened to
to
any of it.
Fake Fan.
This is maybe never claimed to be a Tracy Chapman fan. She seems chill, but um, I think this is maybe the second time or third time I've listened to this in full.
What?
So
Oh my
yeah,
god, you know what you need to do after this? Not to be like
listen to the Luke
an old
Combs
man.
version. Yeah.
Okay, podcast over. No. Not to be like an old man, but you need to go on YouTube and you need to Google her. You need to Google her live performance. One of her live performances of the song, and like her live is just so good.
I saw hers at the Grammys that her and Luke Bryan did, or Luke Combs, whichever one it is. I forget.
Yeah,
She sung during that one. I'm not crazy. That was recent. That was her most recent performance.
yeah, it was her most recent performance. Yeah.
So, Lennon, how are we going to get this? This is our route into the Grammys. We have to
Ah.
make this blow up so that we get invited as red carpet interviewers for the
Yes, I
Grammys.
want to go to the Grammys so bad.
We're going to make it out to LA, Lennon. I promise you.
Yeah,
It's
one
in
of
the
these
cards
days.
for us. No, no, no,
Maybe.
no, no. One
I
of these
feel like I've gotten
days,
so
February
close.
2026. It's our time.
I feel like I've gotten so close before because I've like had so many jobs where like somebody like my boss or my coworker, whoever went to the Grammys, and like it's like bring me too, man. Bring me too.
Yeah, you got a plus one? No, I
Yeah,
really
come
need to
on.
go so bad.
Oh boy, here we go. We go from that beautiful moving song with like it's like a lovely like
The-
folk ballad and like you've got this beautiful little melody that she does, and then we go straight into Von Dutch.
This little drill.
Okay,
I love that.
I think I have heard this one.
Yeah, this is one of the singles. Yeah, this is pretty funny to go from Fast Car by Tracy Chapman to this, for sure.
No kidding.
That's my
I
number
do
eight.
enjoy
Or number
what
nine. Yeah.
like I don't know how to describe this what she's doing in the background here, but like the little
Oh
yeah, it's
yeah,
pretty
yeah, yeah.
cool. I enjoy that. It's pretty
I
cool.
like the
Where it sounds like it's just like rising, like it's like an airplane taking off.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Also, people
Yeah,
hate on Charlie so much for
catchy.
auto-tune. What are your thoughts on auto-tune? Are you like
I
broadly
think it
against
is.
it, or
I'm not like 100% against it. I think if you use it as a cool effect and not as like a crutch, then it's good. But like when it's like it doesn't work if you're singing like a beautiful like acoustic piece and then your voice is auto-tuned to hell. Like
totally
if
with
you're
you?
singing if your song is like full of synth and bass and like it sounds like kind of
It's
robotic,
all computer anyway. Like
yeah,
you
then
know,
it
yeah.
fits. But if you're
I'm with
trying to
you.
write a song that sounds like organic and
You're trying to do
like
something acoustic, organic,
natural,
analog. Yeah, I'm with
or
you.
if it's just like good old like acoustic like drum kit, acoustic guitar, whatever, then you want to keep your voice in that same area.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it sounds out of place.
for sure.
But like here, she's using it as like a kind of cool way to like chop up her voice.
Yeah, I think Charlie's good about that. Like it's a stylistic thing rather than a crutch. Like
Right, exactly.
not that
It's
I really
it's
care
like
about how good
adding.
of a
It's not.
singer she
It's
is.
yeah. It doesn't like. It's not like taking away from the music in the sense that it's like distracting you from what's going on, like instrumentally.
Yeah,
because it fits with the instrumentation.
for sure. I agree. Yeah, I have a very staunch take about that, and it's just like people are so overly anal about that. I don't understand
No,
it.
no, they are. Like it's like okay, you know, you're not a bad singer or a bad artist or whatever if you
No,
use
it's
autotune.
stylistic. It's cool,
Yeah,
in
it's a
my
stylistic
opinion.
thing.
I listen to a lot of music with that in it. So this is your number nine song or number 10 song. Sorry. I'm surprised this is on here. I wonder
Yeah,
if there's a secondary. I don't know.
I had forgotten that this was on here. And you know, once again, I plead the fifth, and the fifth is okay.
Got me there. Do you listen to the rest of the album? What did you
I
think?
did, and actually, it's really good. I enjoyed
It
it.
was pretty good. And like
Yeah,
even
I
like
liked it. It was
the
much more
mainstream
mellow.
ones, for sure.
Yeah,
Even the mainstream ones I thought were like those sounded pretty solid. I don't
yeah.
know, like they were
It was like
enjoyable.
her voice was really pretty in like that
Yeah,
album. It was like
100%.
she was doing really like nice. Like it was beautiful. It was like yeah, you know,
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
It feels like an album that just wasn't like it wasn't overly gimmicky or anything, but it was just
Nah,
it felt genuine, but it was just well produced, sounded great,
yeah,
just
and like
no fluff. Yeah.
I'm not like a like I don't regularly listen to Billie Eilish or anything.
Yeah.
And you know,
I've just
her
been off
other
of it too for the past couple of years,
right.
like
Yeah.
yeah.
So like I mean, I already I'm not like a regular listener of hers or anything, but like I did hear like I think I heard like Birds of a Feather or whatever, and I was like, oh, that's a nice song, you know, I'll give the rest of it a listen. And I thought it was pretty good comprehensively. Like I think the whole thing
Yeah,
pretty much comprehensively was a good album.
I'm with you. I agree.
And she's like not doing anything like too fancy or too crazy. Like it's like pure like clean
It's just
vocals
good.
and
It's just
then
good.
like yeah, it's just good. Yeah. But this one was just like catchy and like kind of fun.
Yeah. What do you think of Billie's queer baiting allegations?
Huh?
What do you think of Billie's queer baiting allegations?
Okay, people have gotten really like in their head about like this whole queer baiting thing because it's like okay, yeah, you can say that a celebrity or whoever is queer baiting, but they do not owe it to you or anybody really to like make a public announcement about this. They could just leave you not knowing for the rest of their lives, and that would be their
Yeah.
right because they don't need to tell you. You can say they're queer baiting till the cows come home, and you may never know. Okay,
Yeah. No,
like
I'm
it
with
just is what
you.
it is.
I know. I think it's so silly also because like it's like sometimes these people might not even have an identity that they really like align with. And that's
Right,
not if they don't know, they don't have anything to share. I don't know. It's like so
right.
silly.
But I mean, like you know, following all this, she did like came out and she's like, yeah, I mean, I've dated women in the past, whatever, blah blah blah. And it's like, okay,
Yeah.
but even if she hadn't said that, it's not like
It wouldn't have mattered.
she
Yeah.
can't make a song like this. I
I
don't think that
agree.
there's like no rules because people don't, you know, contrary to popular opinion, celebrities don't owe you the details of their private lives.
What?
Okay, this
Okay,
is a
this is
good song.
my
This is
number
a
10
song
song.
I think we can agree
And
on.
this is, yeah, I mean, honestly, out of all the songs on here, some of yours are very nostalgic songs. And, like, in that sense, like, those are both songs, or like all songs we like have listened to growing up or something. But, like,
Hmm.
I feel like these last two songs are ones that probably both of us, like, as of recently,
Hmm.
enjoy.
Yeah, I mean
And
this all of the songs on this album, they're pretty good. But this one is definitely a standout. I think this is the first one I heard. It's really good.
this, if I think of the Remy Wolf song now at this point,
Hmm.
I think of Toro. Toro is such a banger, and it's like
Tour's really
if there
good.
could just be like a flagship Remy Wolf song, it's Toro. It's great.
Yeah,
It
Tour's
has like the
good.
most insane like layering and like harmonies and stuff, and it's just
Yeah, it is wild. Also, the lyrics are insane, and I love it.
yeah.
And
So
yeah,
yeah,
this
I
song is really good. This song is what
yeah,
got me hooked on the rest of the album,
100%.
for sure.
I'm with you.
But
I think that's why
I love
it's
her.
top for me. Yeah.
Right. I mean, I love her crazy like effects that she puts in there, like the freaking whistle and like the
Sure.
you
Yeah.
know.
Well, also, I think Remy does such a good job of like, I don't know if I mentioned this. I think I did. I went to when I went to New York last time, I saw her at a conference and she was like talking about
Yeah.
like, some of her recording and stuff. But like, one thing that she like really emphasizes when recording is like using like live instrumentation and stuff in the
Hmm.
recording, like analog. And I feel like you can really hear that in her music more so than in other
For
artists. It
sure.
just sounds
For
so
sure.
live, especially in the brass. Like it
Yeah.
sounds especially so good on this album. It's so great.
I agree. Like you can tell that she has just like a lot of really like silly fun making all of her
Yeah,
music
for
like that.
sure.
Yeah, and that's also what I really liked about what's the album called? Like something about dogs. Man, I'm a
You're
fake
talking about
fan.
for Remy?
Yeah,
We love
I'm allergic to
dogs.
dogs or something.
We love dogs.
Yeah, that. That's what I mean. I thought like pretty much every song on there was good. Like it was just because like it doesn't take itself too seriously, and it's like you can just have fun with it.
For sure. Also, honestly, she has such an insane voice. I mean, it's like
She
has
does.
so much character, but it's just like very capable also, you know?
But yeah, she has a lot of range. It's kind of
Yeah.
crazy. Oh, that reminds me of like one of the songs in this album. Like there's songs like this and like Toro, and then there's songs like Soup, which I thought was really good.
Oh, Soup is great.
Yeah, it's like a clean break away from the theme of the rest of the album, where it's just like kind of like sweet and like soft compared to the rest of the
Yeah.
song. Yeah,
No, it is that Soup is such a sweet song. I love that one.
yeah.
I remember this fade out being so long. This lasts like 30
Yeah,
seconds.
it's literally like 30 seconds. Yeah,
It's a little long. But yeah, this is such a bang. I mean, Big Ideas as a whole is so good.
yeah,
I
I
mean,
agree.
yeah, there's not
I
like
also
I
think it is.
yeah, go
I
ahead.
think it's so funny, but I was listening to Remi. I started listening to Remi Wolf in like 2020 maybe or 2021, and then
Yeah.
I remember telling you about her. I played Volciano for you, and you're like, it's fine.
Oh my God, that's crazy because oh my God, Volcano. So that is our top tens for last year. Um, is there any other stuff you want to get into this time around, listening wise?
Pardon?
Are there any other things you want to get into this time around, listening wise?
Wow, what a great question. No, I think that we have some follow-ups to conduct though. I definitely feel like we could do like a deeper dive into Porter Robinson for sure.
Let me jot it
And
down
I
1 second.
will,
Now we
I
gotta
don't
go to a
know,
physical studio because I would just be dancing. I
you'd be
would,
dancing?
sorry, never mind.
Dancing?
I can't believe you just said the
Oh
F
my
slur
God.
live on this show. Um,
That's the end of our
we're
show today.
about
Make sure to give us
Porter
a follow on
Robinson. I feel like we'd be
Spotify
doing
and
another episode of
Instagram.
Friday
And if you'd like to
Show.
see music you listen to or even
On
music you make
what?
on the
Friday
podcast,
Show.
please message us at the email
Yeah,
listed in the show
no, let's
notes.
do it.
Dischordant is written and recorded by Ian Parton and Linda Degree with the help of Riverside FM. Artwork and editing by Linda Degree. Tune in every Monday for a new episode. We'll see you then.